What do plants do when the sun goes down? Most people think they just sit there doing nothing, but that's completely wrong. Plants are way more active at night than you'd expect, and some of what they do is honestly pretty weird. Plants literally move in the dark. They breathe differently than during the day, and some of them are doing their biggest growth spurts while you're asleep. Let's talk about what's really happening in your garden after sunset. First thing, plants move at night, and I'm not talking about the wind blowing them around. They move on their own. It's called nyctinasty, which basically means night movement. A bunch of plants will fold their leaves up when it gets dark, then open them back up in the morning. Prayer plants do this, clover does it, bean plants, wood sorrel. It's like they're tucking themselves in for the night. Why? Scientists think it helps them retain water, protects them from the cold, and keeps dew from sitting on the leaves, which could cause fungus. Makes sense. The crazy part is how they do it without muscles or a brain. They use water pressure. Special cells at the base of the leaves pump water in and out, which makes the leaves move up and down like a hydraulic system, and it's all controlled by the plant's internal clock, which we'll get to later. During the day, plants do photosynthesis. They take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen. Great for us. At night, no sunlight means no photosynthesis, but they're still breathing, and it works the opposite way. They take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide, just like we do when we breathe. They're basically burning the sugars they made during the day to create energy for repairs and growth. The plant is still working, just differently. And yeah, technically plants in your bedroom are releasing carbon dioxide at night, but the amount is so small it doesn't matter. You breathe out way more carbon dioxide than your potted fern does. Don't worry about it. Here's something weird. A lot of plants actually grow more at night than during the day. When it's dark and cooler, they can focus energy on growing instead of photosynthesis. Bamboo can grow several feet in a single day, and most of that happens at night. Corn does a ton of growing after sunset too. Some farmers say they can literally hear corn growing on quiet nights, these little creaking and popping sounds as the stalks stretch. It makes sense when you think about it. Growing at night means less water evaporating, less heat stress, no harsh UV rays, it's just easier. Same reason you'd rather work out in the cool morning than in the blazing afternoon heat. Some flowers only bloom at night, and they do it for one reason. Their pollinators are nocturnal. Night-blooming cereus opens these huge flowers for literally one night per year. Evening primrose flowers open so fast at dusk, you can watch it happen in real time. Moonflowers open as the sun sets and stay open till morning. These flowers are usually white or pale, so they're easier to see in the dark, and they pump out strong fragrances to attract moths and bats. It's a whole ecosystem that only operates after dark. So, how do plants even know when it's nighttime? They have an internal clock, just like we do. Even if you stick a plant in complete darkness for days, it'll keep following a roughly 24-hour rhythm. Leaves still move, it still prepares for photosynthesis at the right time. There are specific genes that turn on and off in patterns throughout the day and night, controlling everything the plant does. Plants with healthy internal clocks grow better and fight off disease better. When the clock gets messed up, the plant gets stressed and weak. Timing matters. So yeah, plants at night are moving their leaves, breathing oxygen, growing like crazy, blooming for moths, and following their internal schedules. They're not just sitting there. If you learned something, hit like and subscribe. Drop a comment if you've noticed your plants doing anything weird. Thanks for watching.